sit there and we look at this team and how they're built. You see Covington there, who they've locked up. People forget about Saric, who was among the top Rookie of the Year vote getters last year. You don't even have Fultz yet. We haven't even seen the full capacity of this team.
This team tonight got a lot of contributions from different places. When you talk about Sarge, when you talk about Covington, and then at the same time, you look at J.J. Redick was 8 for 12 from 3. That's absolutely smoking. And then they have a lot of young talent as well. We haven't seen Fultz mix in there yet. It's going to be interesting to see what that looks like. This team is just scratching the surface. They can be so much better. Their young guys are winning while trying to figure it out. And then when Fultz comes back, he's going to add another dynamic to this team. Sky's the limit.
Now, you see there, obviously, as we know the story of the process, you don't want to pinpoint on Okafor there because we don't want to,
free
kick him while he's
Okafor.
down.
Well, no,
necessarily, because he's down. We don't want to put him when he's down.
Yeah, but, it's interesting. Part of the process that I've really enjoyed is the fact that their pieces really do fit together. If you take, a centerpiece like Embiid, you put him with Sarge, who's a guy who can stretch the floor, and he's a very good passer. You've got the knockdown shooting wing with Covington, Simmons, who can draw attention for the defense because of his ability to penetrate, and then J.J. Redick, who also helps spread the floor. They fit, and that's why I think as they go on here throughout the year, they can only do one thing, and that is continue to build chemistry and get better. I'm really bullish on the process.
And look, the star of this show right now for me, as great as Embiid has been, is the guy we didn't see in the highlight, and that's Ben Simmons, who, when he missed the year and then all the questions, we've talked about this, Brendan, over the last few weeks, you and I, the time at LSU, people, he didn't make the tournament, maybe he's not going to be that good. He has been better, I think, than advertised, regardless of where he was picked.
I don't think anybody thought that he would come into the league and just take it over like this and just hit the ground running. We thought it might take some time. There were questions because he didn't win games at LSU. He didn't make the tournament. Throw all that out the window. There should be no questions about this kid's game right now. The only question is, how great can he be? We know he's going to be great, but are we going to be talking about Hall of Fame, top 5 great? Where is he going to fit in? It really comes down to how much of his offense is going to grow over the next 3 to 5 years. Has to find a consistent mid-range jump shot. Needs to find a three-point shot as well. He has time to do both. And if and when he does find one of those two, then things really become interesting, because can you imagine an Embiid, Ben Simmons screen and roll if he can just pull up and shoot from anywhere? And that's the next step. I think that's coming. I think it might take a year, maybe 2. But when they start running that screen and roll is going to be the most unstoppable force in the league in about 2 years.
There's no question. And the thing that's interesting about Simmons to me, like Magic Johnson, I'm not saying he's yet Magic Johnson, but I've never seen a player in the NBA who can go by defenders even though they are playing off of him, because they know he doesn't have his jump shot yet, and he's still able to get by the defender and into the lane. You're right. When he starts to knock down a consistent jump shot, and now the defense has to press out on him and reduce the airspace, and now he can go by people, I think the sky's the limit with those two guys, because physically they're both, dare I say, freaks.